So today we are running up the Taylor River. Oh, I'm running a little bit too quickly at the moment, I think, because I should be running in zone 2, and now that I pulled the GoPro out I ran a little bit quicker and I'm now in zone 3 at 155 beats per minute. So we're going up a bit of a hill now and I should be slowing right down because it's good to mix your training up with some easy runs, and today I just want to keep the mobility going and keep putting time on my feet. So I have a strange feeling that I've selected the wrong running or training session on my watch from the start of it, because now it's not showing me all the data screens that it normally would show when I'm running. Like, I've got one set up that can show me my pace, my heart rate and my distance. I've been just carrying the camera for a while and not really recording anything because I'm like thinking zone 2 runs are like boring. Like, if I try to make them exciting, I get excited and then my heart rate gets up, no longer in zone 2, and next thing I'm running like a 4:30 pace when I should be running slow at like a 6:30 pace or a 7-minute pace. Because the idea is not about speed or running at a threshold pace, but how do I make these exciting? But there's nothing bad about running slow, is there? And it's actually really good for you to like not go all out every single day, especially with training for an ultra. I shouldn't be overtraining, and yet I need to be spending a lot of time on my feet, and so you need to take those easy runs because those are your recovery days. And it doesn't have to be a steep hilly run every day. You can take a day off and run a reasonably flat, not very elevated trail. So why am I doubting myself, and why am I hindering my videos by like thinking there's something wrong with running small runs or easy runs? Alright, we're going to play a little game of duck, duck, goose. Duck, 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 goose, 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 goose. Hello. That was a game of duck, duck, goose. Trying to block the wind out as much as I can on this run, but the funny thing is with that shot before, I practically had to run over the stepping stones 3 times because I got the first shot, ran back, put the GoPro down on the rock, went and got the shot of me running across the stepping stones, and then had to run back, grab my GoPro and run back over the stepping stones. That's what you do for YouTube. So that's the end of the video. I've run just over 10 kilometers in an hour and 15 minutes. Pretty easy, low intensity jog. Really just trying to stick to zone 2, and it's reasonably flat too, so like I feel good right now. Like I don't feel sore. I actually feel more relaxed than I did beforehand. So just to loosen up the legs really and keep moving each day, doing something, some physical activity rather than just sitting there. Before this run I'd already done like 10,000 steps, but this will be another 10,000, so about 20,000, which is probably pretty optimal for what I'm trying to achieve. At work I'm going to be setting my desk up as a standing desk, so there's more time on my feet, because otherwise I'll be just sitting there and I won't be any steps in anyway, but at least instead of sitting there I am standing up. So it's just all the little tiny things that you do in between life, I feel, that is going to make a big difference in doing an ultra marathon. So diet is a big one, something I'm kind of realizing that I have issues with is like milk and things like that. So I've been cutting out dairy and sort of just trying to eliminate things bit by bit to sort of see what really messes with my stomach, because essentially if I'm eating the wrong food I'm poisoning myself, and it's just not going to help me with my training, and I don't want to be eating that stuff while I am on the track, because otherwise I'm just going to run into a whole lot of gut issues and I'm not going to want that.